Welcome to Monster Men.
Ah!
Monster, Monster Men, Monster, Monster Men, Jack and Hunter at it again. Monster, Monster Men, Monster, Monster Men, Monster, Monster Men, zombies will bear the undead. Monster, Monster Men, in your mind under your bed. Monster, Monster Men.
Welcome to the pumpkin ale tasting episode of Monster Men with my co-host Sam. That's awesome. Oh, it's Hunter Shea, everybody.
It was very hot in there. Hi, I'm Hunter Shea.
Doesn't say this. Who says you don't go the extra mile for this show?
It smells like feet. It's been wearing that mask.
Well, hopefully what we're about to drink doesn't taste like feet, because we've had that before.
We certainly have.
So this is the most anticipated episode of the year for us.
For us, don't care if you like it or not.
We don't care.
We anticipate this every year.
We've got a bunch of different pumpkin ales we're going to try. We've never tried any of these. Some are really high-end. Some are, we saw a label and said, that'll do.
It was like, I haven't had that before.
And the great thing is, we'll drink portions of this, try them, and then when the show's over, we'll drink the rest of them and watch a horror movie and be bomb.com by
If we film anything after this, enjoy whatever we
the
put
next
out
episode is going to be better than this one.
there. Okay, so I will have my assistant bring out the first beer.
Clap on. Bring out the beer.
I'm coming.
Ladies and
thank
gentlemen,
you.
Ivy Shea.
Ivy Shea, everybody.
Thank you.
This is a very special beer. This is Rosemary's Other Baby.
I have Rosemary's Baby glass.
We
but
had
not the
Rosemary's
other.
Baby last year, right?
Yes.
Good stuff. This is from Two Roads in Stratford, Connecticut. Our friend Tim got me this a few months ago. It is a limited batch that they do like once a year. You got to go there and get it in line.
It has a cork.
It's a cork. I believe it's pretty high alcohol content.
It has to. If it has
Single
a cork.
batch version of our frightfully good Rosemary's Baby, aged longer in the same style rum barrels. Think of it as the director's cut.
Oh my god. Well, we don't even need my Army Man bottle opener. This is... It's like New Year's Eve.
This one,
So
I
excited.
thought long and hard about whether I wanted to share this one with you, and you. Yeah.
Gee, thanks for thinking long and hard. Oh god, I hope it hits the ceiling. Flying champagne.
I'm gonna cut out the part where I can't get this open.
Oh, ooh. Satisfying pop. Smoke
There's
coming
smoke
out of it.
coming out like Uncle Fester or something. Like, that's a big ass cork.
Can I smell the cork?
It's been soaking. It's a cork soaker.
It smells sweet.
All right, so this one,
Yes, with a hint of sweetness and barnyard.
Steve Barnett.
Steve Barnyard. Oh boy. It's got a nice amber color, like a good pumpkin ale would. I am fascinated by beer.
Thick.
This is... They don't put the alcohol content on this sucker?
I must.
Oh, 9.2% alcohol. Wow.
Good night, Irene.
Okay, so you might want to Uber after you've had this.
I'll be sleeping over tonight.
There we go.
That's good.
Actually, remarkably smooth for a 9.2% alcohol.
That is just the right amount of sweetness.
Right. Well, yeah, I had told you when you came over, I've lost my taste for sweets entirely because I haven't added sugars
cut out
in
sugar.
almost 2 years ago, and so now pumpkin ale tastes all like too sweet. This is actually,
This is really tasty.
it's not too hoppy because you don't like too hoppy. I don't like too sweet. It's right in the middle.
This is right in the middle.
This is made for Monster Men. This is really good.
Oh yeah. That's good stuff.
If we finish this bottle,
We're done. We are finishing this bottle.
I know. Plus,
Look at it this way. I'm finishing this bottle.
we have all these glasses still.
We'll finish it after. I'm already drunk. I can feel it.
Is this like champagne where, like, you know, it's got a limited... Once you pop the cork...
We're not leaving this. This is getting finished today.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, my
Well, that's
God.
one way to do it. There's too many things on here.
Lick that up.
Hold on. Second episode. Let me get some tissues. Hey, how many people grab tissues when they watch The Monster Men? Just a quick poll while I solve this.
Are those happy tissues or sad tissues?
There could be many uses for a tissue. Alright. Whatever.
That's good.
That's really good. I like this because I had a pumpkin from Southern Tier last weekend.
Halloween Oreos, just a palate cleanser.
Yeah. Pumpkin was always my go-to, but now it's too sweet to me. This, but it's limited. I gotta wait on a line for it. I gotta wait on a line.
Tim has to wait on a line for it.
Tim. Exactly.
Thank you, Tim.
All right, are we ready for beer number 2?
Beer number 2.
What? We should have some like entrance music or something.
Wise men say,
Only fool rush in. But
You guys are done?
Oh, there we go.
falling in love with beer.
Can you read that label?
Yeah. Great South Bay
Oh.
Splashing Pumpkin Ale. Splashing Pumpkin Ale. It's pumpkin twice.
When I think of
It's
splashing,
the
I think of
redundant beer.
urine.
You're in, you're out. Splashing
Splashing.
Pumpkin Ale, bronze well medal winning.
I'm afraid to have this by me.
Begins with roasted pumpkin.
Mmm. Roasted pumpkin ain't that good.
Handfuls of Cascade hops.
I mean, pumpkin ale is good because it tastes like allspice, not necessarily like
Right.
pumpkin. What's the ABV on this
Alcohol by
sucker?
volume is 5%.
It's a little higher than your Bud, but not much. Lower than your Bud Platinum, Bud Light Platinum.
Which goblet are you using?
Should we use these? Let's use this little one. Oh, there we go. It's got the color. It has the
Does have the
exact
color.
same color as Rosemary's Other Baby.
You know what? Let me see
That's
this.
the Smothers Brothers' other brother.
I need pictures of this stuff for post-production.
This smells like nothing.
I get like a shipyard smell off of mine.
Like an actual shipyard?
No, the beer is silly.
It's like diesel and gas.
Like the shipyard in 8 Mile with Brittany Murphy.
Alright, here we go. It's mild. It's not sweet.
Not sweet at all.
It's not smashing you. It's not a smashing pumpkin.
It's not Smashing Pumpkins.
Tonight.
It's splashing though.
It's alright. Like this one, it's crisp. It's a smooth, crisp one. So I could probably drill 8 of these on Halloween.
I'm not crazy about this one. There's a
See, now I like it because there's that low level of sweetness, and this is at this point I am thinking
I don't know.
about volume.
Bitter is not the right word, but there's some kind of. I don't like the finish on it.
I like it. Finished just fine.
Oh, well. Why don't you spill that one?
Yeah, I know, right? And it won a beer festival. It has a prize emblem on the bottle, so it's got to be good. I'll pour a little more.
The last sip was better than the one before.
See, you had to work your way up. Maybe you didn't cleanse enough with your Here's the problem. You're putting sugar on sugar. I don't know what's happening. But a little nut. A little benign nut.
It's a bit nutty.
Put some nuts in your mouth, boy.
Glow balls.
You want to like this, you better put some nuts in your mouth.
Sometimes nuts are better.
Alright, I like this.
It's alright. It's no.
Right here. I'm afraid to have this near me, so
Yeah.
put that by there. I'll put this by this glass. Okay, are we ready for number 3?
We are ready for number 3.
Number 3! We haven't even rehearsed this. So getting back to tissues.
This isn't just the booze talking. I love you, man.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've
Pumple.
heard of this one.
Pronounce that, please.
Pumple Drumkin by Cisco Brewers in Nantucket.
Cisco, the thong beer.
I'm thinking Francisco. Remember Elf?
Ooh,
Francisco.
you're an angry elf.
So this is the bazaar. 3/4 of a pint. Come on. Give me what I want to know. They're not going to tell me. They don't tell me what the ABV. That's all I care about.
Your AVP?
I
versus
buy
Predator?
beer 6%.
Ooh.
So we're up a little higher on the ladder here. We're now at a Bud Light Platinum. But maybe better tasting. So Spence, since Bud Light Platinum was your gateway drink, and you're not drinking at the moment, we shall drink this in honor of you. But maybe
We will
not,
drink for you.
maybe not get as crap-faced as you did on your birthday. Now, unfortunately, we're drinking that out of some like depression glass, so I can't
These are goblets.
tell the color. Oh, okay. There's a lot of gas in me right now.
Me too. Wait a minute. Let me read this a little bit.
Pumple Drumkin. This is the preferred beer of Rumpelstiltskin.
Made in Nantucket.
That's where the old man lives.
With a bucket.
Who could suck it?
I've had some good times in Nantucket. Chicken Box bar there. Good times.
I've had no good times in Nantucket. I've never been. Maybe I'll feel like I've been.
That's different.
I gotta drink it again. All I taste is peanuts. I would never know this is a pumpkin ale. Maybe my palate isn't that refined, but I feel like I have a
It
pretty
tastes
good
more
beer
like
palate.
just like a microbrew, like you're at a bar and you make your own beer. Try this.
Yeah. I used to make it in my tub, man. Now I
don't
spend
drink
$1
that
million
Bud Light. You could drink craft beer. It's at least pumpkin-y. Most pumple
Maybe that's it. It's more pumple
than drumkin.
than drumkin.
No, it's more drumkin than pumple.
I guarantee you they came up with this name when they had a bunch, like they drank it, and they were like, what do they call it? Pumple Drumkin. What? Pumple Drumkin. This is like, that name is like my friend Norm. He was trying to tell us something about a pumice stone, and he called it a pummel stone. And I laughed, and then I wrote a story about a pummel stone. I sold that story like 7 times about a dangerous pummel stone. So I guarantee that's the same kind of thing, only there was alcohol involved here.
I think this is Rumpelstiltskin's favorite beer.
That's what I just said. Nobody listens to me. I feel like I'm back on Final Guys.
We should really watch Little Evil.
Little Evil's funny.
That's the one I watched, and then you said I suggested it be the movie of the week.
And then I watched it because I didn't remember.
I did that to Jason once.
I do it all the time. Right, you know what? It's drinkable. It's smooth. It's a little light. It's not very hoppy.
It's all right.
It's not overpowering. It has more alcohol, so in that point,
It'd be good with like a dinner. This doesn't feel like a standalone. It feels like a with food kind of.
like mutton,
The mutton's really lean.
mutton tartare.
With an MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato. When the mutton is really lean.
I think if you're gonna have a tripe wedge, this would be awesome with a tripe wedge. It's all right. I mean, you know. Look, I admit, roast, that's the
This
best
just
one.
like nothing else. It's
I'll
everything-
pound this crap all day long. This one,
There's more going on here than here. This is more. This is probably the most. If you were gonna try to have the most drinkable, like you're buying it for a bunch of people, more people, everybody could handle this.
right.
That's going to be more distinct and be a little more polarizing. This I wouldn't share with anybody except if I hosted a podcast with them for like 5 years.
I like polarizing. All right, let's move on to beer number 4. This is the only time I get to do what I asked him to do.
We're lucky she's not throwing these bottles at us.
I would like to go on record saying that's a lie.
Okay.
Saranac Pumpkin Ale. We've had Saranac before, but it's
They seem to have changed the formula this year. No, I've had it.
100% natural pumpkin.
Yeah. So I've had this. The formula seems to have changed because
I gotta cleanse.
Saranac's over there on the West Coast, and it's 5.5% alcohol
So
by
that's not
volume.
Saranac, New York?
Oh, sure, yes. I'm thinking Anchor Steam. All right, I'm going to use the little one because I know what I'm looking for here. All right, here we go. By the way, in my neighborhood, there's never been a robbery or theft in the history of the neighborhood. We're very proud of that because we're protected by the mafia.
Wait a minute.
He's taking pictures. I feel like I'm getting schnotz in every time I stick my nose in these things. I mean, Saranac is they put out a ton of different microbrews. They put out a good Oktoberfest.
I think I still have the Saranac from last year's show. I think I still have one in my fridge.
They also put out a lot of good samplers. So you'll get like 12-pack samplers with them. Like a summer one, you'll get a fall one. So they're good that way. But here we go. I want to watch you. I know you like sweet.
Not sweet.
I think it's a combination of sweet and my 5th grade math teacher's perfume. Mrs. Cotter has risen from the grave.
Mrs. Cotter.
And yeah, I don't like this one at all.
I need to try it.
Keep trying because I think it's like drinking a bowl of potpourri with sugar thrown in it.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm. That's all I'm drinking. I'll finish the rest. I'm not finishing that one.
I think it's better than Pumple Drumkin.
Really? I mean, this is a very distinct flavor.
It's more pumpkin.
And to me, if you're looking for a real pumpkin-y pumpkin ale, that's a good choice. I know for me, that's not my thing anymore.
This would be better in a pint glass with the brown sugar.
With the brown sugar on it. And that's how they do serve it in bars.
So, this actually I would put higher up on the ladder than the other two so far.
Wow, it's beating Splashing Pumpkin Ale? No way.
I think, I don't know. I
And
might have to go
Pumple
back.
Drumkin?
Pumple Drumkin doesn't.
Although you really like Shipyard,
I love shit.
which to me is like the sweetest. That's like pumpkin pie thrown into thrown into a
pumpkin
glass.
pie.
I love pumpkin pie. I still like to drink pumpkin pie. Like I like peanut butter, but I hate a peanut butter cookie. It's just I don't know. I don't like it.
I don't like pumpkin pie.
Really? Even Entenmann's pumpkin pie? Pumpkin
Well,
pie?
Entenmann.
Pumpkin pie? Pumpkin pie! Ah,
Yeah, this isn't bad. I like this.
all right, well, I got more bottles in the fridge, so they're all yours.
You can have the Pumple Drumkin.
I will.
It's easy for me to say.
Oh,
All
all right, number 5.
Just the last one?
This is the last one, and it's a big bottle.
Oh, this is one I brought.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot going on in this
So I
bottle.
went into this fridge in this liquor store in shorts, and I'm like looking around.
Here you go.
Why,
Thank you.
It's the Great Pumpkin
Great
Ale.
Pumpkin Ale.
The Charles Schultz
Malt
is alive.
beverage brewed with pumpkins and spices.
He threw them through the ass. Trying to see, it is, oh my god, only 5% alcohol.
This is a big bottle.
It's a very big bottle. I've never seen this one before.
New England's first pumpkin ale is finally in a bottle. Brewed with fresh local sugar pumpkins
They're liars. Post
and local malts. Its real pumpkin flavor is complemented by just a touch of spice. All hail the original Great Pumpkin. Dude, this is from Kendall Square. I used to work in Kendall Square.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, I know this bar. Cambridge Brewing. I bought this, I didn't realize this.
That's so funny.
My first job out of college, I worked in Kendall Square.
You want me to do the Army Man?
Yeah, I can't handle that thing.
All right. And the price, now this is for a big bomber. It's only $6.99. Not bad. You'll pay that much for a small Bud Light in a strip club. Come to City Lights in Yonkers, New York. Been around for 25 years.
Ooh.
Oh, look at
It's
that.
like a foggy.
It's like a cider.
We are going to be drunk later.
I can't wait to the next episode. Here we go. I'll put this front and center. We should put this front and center. That's by force of
This,
winner.
I'm killing that one. We're done.
Should we cheers it? Ching ching, as Giada De Laurentiis would say.
Those pumpkins.
She's got a lot of teeth. You could really taste the real pumpkin with a hint of spice.
It's not overly pumpkin or overly spiced.
It toasted. There's a toasted taste to it.
There's a definite toastiness to it.
Like a toast. Did it say it toasted the pumpkin? Like the innards of a pumpkin? Local
Like toasted
malt.
pumpkin seeds?
Come on, by this time. No. Chupachoo!
Chupacabra.
I love a chupacabra. Reagan Butcher. It's for you. Chupacabra time. Here's my thing. It doesn't have enough alcohol for me to say this is what I'm going to go to.
I think if I was in a bar and I saw that and I was like, oh, I'll have a pumpkin ale, it would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's good. But it wouldn't be one that I'd be like, I need to go find that.
Right. I need to seek this out. What's the pumpkin ale you had at a bar recently? Do you remember?
I'll look it up.
Let's go to the phone. Because you were at a bar. Were you in Stanford?
Dinosaur
Connecticut?
barbecue.
Oh, Dinosaur Barbecue. Okay. Some of the best barbecue
So good.
you can find.
It was
So you sent the picture.
Jack O. Traveler pumpkin shandy.
Oh, a shandy. I didn't know it was a shandy.
Shandy, tonight must last us forever.
All right.
What's a shandy?
It's kind of like a fruity beer mix kind of thing.
I'm fruity.
You can have a shandy with a pecan sandy.
Give me a shandy.
I distinctly asked for a pecan sandy. Oh.
Can you put an umbrella in that for me?
By the way, if anyone invents a time machine, can we get a time machine where Jack and I can write and produce a sitcom with Charles Nelson Riley and Paul Lynde together as roommates? That would be two men pretending they're heterosexual.
I feel like we can imitate them enough that we should just do it ourselves.
Oh! How's that for a topper?
You forgot to put the lid down on the toilet.
So this one's
I'm in the middle.
alright.
Alright, so let's rate them.
You rate, you go first.
I'm going to rate these. These in room here.
Hold on, let me move some stuff here.
Sorry, Tim Meyer.
Tim Meyer, Sunfall, season 1, get it.
Go get it.
Skulls. Here we go.
First place definitely goes to Rosemary's Other Baby.
Yes.
Second place is going to go to Saranac.
Whoa.
Third place is going to go to Great Pumpkin. Then Splashing Pumpkin. And then Pumpkin Grumple. That's good.
Pop
Rocks.
Bob Popovich. Pumpkin.
And I could have a few more sips and change the order because this and this could be.
So it's close.
It's close. This is a little smoother than this one. This one's
I
more
think that
interesting.
was the smoothest of them all. Alright, that's where you're going?
It's this and everything else.
See, I have now this is by far the best. Rosemary's 2. I'm gonna take the Splashing Pumpkin Ale. That's gonna be my 2. Then Pumple Drumkin. This it's been sitting in my refrigerator just waiting for
This
it to
is
go.
terrible!
I've just been waiting for it to go bad so I can throw it away.
I had this in my fridge for a long time waiting for this episode.
Really?
Yes.
It tastes fresh. Fresh!
That's because it had this freaking cork stuck in it.
Oh my god. So I mean that's where we go. You can invent your own, curate your own pumpkin ale
Again,
list.
if I tried these again, the order could change. They're all decent.
Yeah.
This is just a limited batch, so much better. I think if I'm in a store, like I said, I think these two would be the ones I get. This one didn't really do much for me, and this is fine.
It's fine.
Nondescript.
That's it. And if you watch all 3 of our pumpkin ale episodes, you'll have about 15 or 20 beers to choose from.
Yes. I wish I could have found this shandy, because that stuff's really good. I'm going back to it.
Shandy! But
The shandy man.
We
Who
forget
can
my
take a pumpkin?
sprinkle it with allspice. I don't know what accent that was. That's Al Jolson. So anyway, enjoy your pumpkin ale and your Halloween, and we're going to keep drinking and
Happy freaking Halloween.
enjoy the next episode because
Yes.
it's going to be.
We're going to take a little break and
Mess.
finish this off, and then come back with something.
Yeah, really. That's exactly what we're doing. So get ready.
See you next time on
Monster Man!